Hello, friends. It's a very, very dreary Sunday afternoon. I'm on my way to the gym, but I decided to make a quick video about a situation that I dealt with this past week and how, as a teacher, it made me feel, and why this is, I think, a great thing and something that administration, principals, anyone in a leadership position should consider. This past week, I had a situation with a student that was extremely disrespectful to me and the students in my classroom. This is something that since the beginning of the 2025 new year, coming back from winter break, I have seen. And this particular student, along with their group of friends, has wreaked havoc in my classroom. I have tons of documentation on this. This student is known for presenting challenges in the classroom. And this past week, early in the week, I had a conference with their parent, which seemed to go well. And then a couple of days later, I had to call the parent during school for behavior issues from the student again and say, hey, we just had a conference, I'm having challenges again in the classroom. And the parent's response to that was that I was picking on the students, and it just became a whole thing. And as a teacher, it made me feel like the student is out of control in my classroom. The parent has sided with the student. Not only that, but the student and their group of friends. And it's like, so I have students with parents against me as a teacher. And I don't take things personally when students act up. It doesn't affect me like it does some other people. I don't get upset about these things. But what really got to me was my integrity as a teacher being questioned and being told that I'm picking on students and that what I'm doing is wrong and all this sort of thing. And it's like, if I have students acting up and the parent has sided with them, in my mind, what else can I do to resolve this issue? Because I have a student that at home is hearing from their parent that I am a bad person and I am picking with them. So what motivation is there for that student to do any better in my classroom? Well, after this all went down, I referred the student to student management, and I sent an email to my principal and instructional coach. And I when I tell you that I am like so laid back, I don't get upset about things that often. But in the moment when I had to deal with this parent over the phone, like I had some of the worst anxiety. Like my blood was boiling hearing what they were saying about me and questioning my integrity. And just the whole thing, I was not having it. And at the end of that class, I said, I don't think I'm gonna show up tomorrow. I had it in my mind that I was not going to show up to school because I needed a mental health day. And look, I have 90 plus hours of sick time stacked up. And I said, look, mental health is sickness, and I just need some time to just take a step back and just gather myself, because it's not fair to my students if I'm not in the best headspace and I'm not putting my 100% in because I'm discouraged or disappointed by some of the things that are going on. So I was upset about this, and I said, I don't think I'm going to show up. And I texted my family and was like, look, I think I got tomorrow off. But I emailed my principal and an instructional coach about the issue. And on my lunch break, and I described it to them, and on my lunch break, I got a call from my principal asking, hey, do you have a moment to speak? And the principal communicated to me that they supported me. They told me how I should handle the situation, asked about my concerns, asked what they could do, and I expressed my thoughts on it. I expressed my feelings. And at the end of the conversation, I felt a lot better about it. And whereas I thought that I'm not going to show up that next day, I said, I have staff that supports me here and has got my back. And I have a responsibility to the students, and I have a responsibility to them. They need me here. And if I don't show up, I almost feel guilty after they have reached out to support me, and I have not taken that and shown that I appreciate that through my actions, through actually showing up and doing what I'm supposed to. It turned things around for me. And then I had a meeting with my grade level team and the instructional coach that I sent a message to, and the instructional coach said, we don't tell you this enough, but we appreciate you, and we have some great people here. And that hit me. It really did touch me, and started to change things. My mindset changed and started to turn around, so that by the end of the day, I said, I think I'm gonna show up tomorrow. I'm gonna gather myself, I'm gonna regroup, I'm gonna come in with a plan, and I'm gonna show up and do what I'm supposed to do tomorrow. And that is the message that I want to get across in this video. That there are days like this as a teacher that I go home and I think to myself, I don't know if I'm going to show up. And when I don't feel supported, if I do not have staff members that are there that have my back and are willing to help me, especially the administration, when it's make or break and I'm in that headspace, I am less likely to show up that next day or take time off, or to not put in my 100%, because my morale has gone down and I don't feel up to it. I don't feel up to it. So, but when I have those days where I walk away and I'm on the fence about it, and I see that my administration supports me and has got my back and is going to help me through some of the challenging parts of teaching, then I'm willing to show up, and I'm going to do my job to the best of my ability. It reinvigorates me. It gives me that extra push I need to get up in the morning and to give it my all. So from my perspective, that is something that I really appreciate. And I wish and hope that other administrators out there will see this and motivate their teachers and support their teachers when they face challenges, because the kind words and the things that you say to them can make the difference. And I know this as a teacher, it is a fact that your encouragement and your support makes the difference. And it gives me the strength that I need to do my best, be on my A game every single time that I show up. So that's what I wanted to say in this video. I made it to the gym already, so I hope that you appreciate this video and share this with someone who you think needs to hear it. And hopefully, if you are a teacher who is struggling, you can get the support that you need. Make sure that you to reach out to someone. Make sure you reach out to someone. But anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you never miss out on a video from Classroom Camp. I will see you all next time.